got another hot topic today. I have my girlfriend Janice, a little workout expert, and I have my girlfriend over here, Trina.
Yes,
all right, we're going to jump right into this topic, ladies. All right?
Okay.
All right, so we're going to talk about the different body types and the emotional roller coaster that we all go through.
Yes.
No matter what size that we are we happy with our size?
Yes.
All right, so let's jump right into it. All right, so we talk about those numbers. The dreaded scale, right? No one wants to step on the scale, no matter what size you are, girls. Right?
Right.
I love to step on the scale.
Okay, all right.
Do?
So all right, okay. So tell me your perspective of why you love to.
If I've gained more weight.
Now listen, girls, listen to this very carefully. We have Trina here that you may think she's fit. She's small, petite, perfect size in today's world.
Society.
Right.
Society
but
thinks.
she is not happy with her size. She wants to gain weight. And we're all trying to lose weight.
Right.
But let's talk about a little bit how that makes you feel that you're saying you're not happy with your size.
I've dealt with being small all my life. My mom is 4'11", probably weighs about 80 pounds. My dad was 6'2", maybe, and probably weighed 150. So he was still
small
tall and slender.
Yeah.
Slender.
So
Okay.
I've always been very, very small for my weight, for my size or whatever.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was 9 months pregnant with my 26-year-old child, I weighed 118 pounds at 9 months.
What?
Wow.
Oh my God.
So you considered all baby. You were just all baby. Okay.
And even with my other two, I was much bigger in size, but I still never I've always felt that I've never been I don't know what the word is.
Ideal weight
I want to
for
say
you.
thick girl,
Okay.
but that's not the word that.
Okay.
'cause I'm not supposed to be a thick girl.
Right.
Okay.
But you want to be thicker.
Right.
Okay.
I want to look. I felt like I've always looked frail. I've looked skinny. I've looked.
Okay.
and
So you struggle with
so
that
sad.
emotionally, that
Yes.
she's always thought that she was too small.
Yes.
And take someone like me that my weight fluctuated over the years. And
Right.
I look at a donut on the table and it's just like,
Right.
So I am on the different scale than Trina, is that you would think that she wouldn't have any issues, that she
Right.
could eat anything that she wanted, right?
Right.
So coming
think
from an
that.
expert, is that true? How does she manage that thought in her head that she's always been frail or too skinny?
Well, I'd like to first address what society thinks, okay? Because, of course, we have these supermodels out here who are thin and frail, and, everyone thinks that they should look like that. And then, we come across a real life person like Trina, who is not a model, who is just, sorry, baby, but ordinary. Yeah, but but for the most part, she's thin, but she wants to be thicker. And I tell a lot of people, because they say, well, she just needs to gain weight. Well, it's not so much about how she gains weight. Well, it's everything. It has everything to do with how she gains weight, because that weight should be healthy weight. It shouldn't just be fat. So with Trina also being a client of mine, I've taken her on and said, hey, we can put a little bit of muscle on you. So all of her workouts revolve around building muscle. I haven't told her that she needs to eat more food. I've pretty much told her that she needs to beef up her protein, because a lot of us don't even realize that we should be taking in at least half of our body weight in protein. Okay. And so if she beefs up on her protein, which she is doing now, it's going to help us to build the muscle faster. So we're doing that, and she feels good.
Does she also work out?
Oh, definitely. Okay. She has to work out.
So listen, girls, it doesn't matter that you think that you are too skinny. Too skinny.
Right.
You still need to work out.
Still need to train.
Okay.
You still
don't
need
get
to
it
train.
twisted. Just because I'm small, I still looked crazy. because when I met Janice, I looked like I was about 3 or 4 months pregnant. Yes.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
and
Let's keep it
now-
real. Let's keep it right.
Right. Yeah. No.
Right.
Like I looked like I was 3 or 4 months pregnant and nowhere near it. I can't even have kids. Let's be clear.
Right. So
You
how
know.
long has your program? How long have you been working out with Janice?
Probably
About 4 months, 4 or 5
About 4 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, about 4 or 5
Okay.
months
4 or
now.
5 months now.
Consistently, twice a week.
Yep. And
Yeah.
it started out with a thing at work that happened once a week.
Yeah, and you
Once or
were
twice a
doing
week.
that. Yeah.
Right.
It started there, and then I just decided that I needed to do that. But yes, now I feel a lot better. I
You're
see,
stronger.
and I feel like I look better as far as my frailness.
Right.
I felt like I looked frail when I looked in the mirror. Since I've been with Janice and I've gained muscle mass and all of that, I feel like I look better in the mirror.
Because
I don't
she's
look
curvy.
as frail.
Because now we're putting muscle on top of what she already had, and it's just making her look better. You know, so the muscle, I tell people all the time, you put a little muscle on, and once you put that muscle on, it's like you look like you know how you put clothes on a hanger?
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
that's how you look. Once you put the muscle on, that's you put on a hanger. You know what I'm saying? So does that make sense?
Okay.
Does that
All right.
make sense?
Right. So you kind of
Kind of feel it out.
Fill
She's
it out.
filling out her clothes now in all the right places. In all the
Okay.
right places.
All right. So there's always someone out there that
Right.
feels that they're too skinny, or they're right in the middle and they're struggling with
Right.
those 10 or 20 pounds, like myself, girls.
Right. Well, I'm there too. I mean, I'll even though I'm a trainer, I will admit that I have my struggles as well. You know, I feel as though I could lose 10 to 15 pounds. But if you were to ask my husband, he would beg to differ.
He would beg to differ.
Because
Okay.
he says, heck no. You know, but I struggle with that because I know how I want to feel in my clothes and what I want to look like. You know, and I think that at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about. It's how you feel and what you look like when you're naked and when you put your clothes on.
Okay.
You know, and
Okay.
I think a lot of women too, we struggle with that because
We do.
we can doll up real nice,
Oh,
put our
absolutely.
clothes on,
Some spandex.
girl, put a
Girl,
little
squeeze it
space
in.
on,
Come on.
you know,
Right,
put that
right.
push-up bra on,
Right.
you know, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Right.
But it's how we feel up here.
And then society has always gotten us hung up on numbers.
Right.
Your
That's
height
true.
is supposed to be the pounds.
Right.
Right? So do you have clients that kind of, if they're 5'3",
Right.
and they're supposed to be, what's the average weight for 5'3"?
Probably about 130,
Okay.
you know.
But maybe that 5'3" person may not look right at 130, and
Right.
they're okay with 150, or
Right.
they're okay because they have muscle, right?
Right.
That's my issue. Like the upper weight for my height is 131, which is what I'm trying to get up to. I'm at 125,
Okay.
but I know that 5-6 pounds
It's going
will make a difference
Will
For
make a
you.
difference for you.
For you.
For you. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I agree. But when I sit down and I do that initial consult with my client, you know, I tell them, yeah, this is where you're supposed to be. But I also ask them what their goal weight is.
Okay.
You know, because a lot of times, yeah, you know, the doctors say at 5'2", this is where you're supposed to be in a healthy place. You know, I tell them, is that what you believe? What is your goal weight?
Mhm.
And then we go from there.
And you go from there.
And then
Okay.
we go from there. Because I tell them, you know, at the end of the day, you want to be happy with who you are and what you're weighing in at. You know, sometimes it might be measurements. You know, we
Okay.
take your measurements, you lose inches, but your weight still remains the same. That's normal too. You know, but say for instance, you say, okay, this outfit right here, like the jeans you have on today, right? You said, when was the last time you wore those jeans?
I can't even remember.
You can't even remember the last time you wore those jeans. So having a goal of some
Right.
sort, whether it be weight or whether it be clothes, You know, whether it be that roll right there, okay,
Right,
seeing
right.
that roll dissolve, you know,
Right,
in the
right,
middle of the night.
So inches are important too.
Inches are
So
extremely
sometimes
important.
don't get hung up on
Don't
the
limit
number.
yourself.
Right,
Don't
right.
limit
Because
yourself.
I think we had a conversation before that you can't say I want to gain weight on my legs. I mean,
Right.
if we could pinpoint it,
Spot
you know,
reduce and
that would
things
be
of
great.
that would
Right.
be wonderful.
I mean, there are operations and things that you
Oh.
can add on, but we're not.
suck it right on out of you, but if we want to do it the healthy way,
Okay,
you know, then we just work the total body.
the total body.
You know,
The
and a
total
lot
body.
of times I can look at a woman and I can say, wow, she really works her legs, but she done forgot all about her back.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's just like you go into the gym, but you're hitting the same muscle groups. You're
Okay.
using the same machines. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And I'm just like, okay, so when was the last time we did your arms? You know, a lot of times, like when I go to Trina, I kind of write it down and I say, okay, we did biceps and we did back this week. So next week, I'm going to hit chest and tries.
Okay.
You know, that
Okay.
type of thing. So we make sure that you're getting a total body workout.
Right.
You know.
And I think we forget that
Oh,
because we, some of us as girls out there, our most concern is our
Our
tummy.
stomach. Everybody
Our
wants
stomach.
to know.
Everyone-
How can I
right.
lose this right, here?
Right. And then we forget about the arms or the legs. And so we may have a flat tummy and then we have, you know,
No, well, see, I got tattoos everywhere.
okay.
So, I need that leg to look right.
Right.
All right, we're getting sexy. We're getting sexy
okay.
on it. We're getting sexy. Right.
Tattoo,
Because
right.
now you might change the design of the tattoo.
I need this
right?
bag to look like
Good
there's
tattoo,
tattoo.
right?
Yes. Yeah.
So she wants that total body, that
gotta
total
have that
body,
total body.
exercise. And so it doesn't matter, ladies, what size you are. We all sometimes have issues or not happy. But the best thing is get a personal trainer to work out with your spouse, your friend, a girlfriend,
A girlfriend, accountability partner.
someone.
Yep.
Right. All right. Well, great segment. All right. Thank you, girls.